Hello, my Cancer friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your June of 2020 forecast. What's going on for the Cancers, June of 2020? What's happening for Cancers? We've got a busy month this month. This is eclipse season, June 5th, full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. June 19th, the solstice. And June 21, the new moon in Cancer, solar eclipse at 0 degrees. This is where the karma restarts, my Cancer friends. And you, going into Cancer season on the 21st, are going to be affected, most likely, intensely. Let's see what June holds for you, my Cancer friends. What's happening with the Cancers in June of 2020? Eight of Wands, Justice, card of Libra there. Are you hearing about something that's brought justice to a matter? The Six of Pentacles. Is there a payout? Is there a settlement? Cancers. Cancers, June of 2020. Cancers. The Fool off on a brand new adventure, my Cancer friends. Beautiful. Don't forget that new moon on the 21st is in Cancer at 0 degrees. That is where you're going to start to see things really manifest and pay off, my Cancer friends. That's a solar eclipse on the 21st. What else is happening for my Cancer friends? Thank you. June and the Tower, my friends. What is changing? This is an unexpected change perhaps coming in, something that you had thought about and were waiting to hear on, and then things change. They change in an instant too. Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles. So what happens with what you're working on? That changes. That changes perhaps direction. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So there is an emotional content to this situation, but there's also healing here too. And you may have felt like you've been left out in the cold by this Tower event, or maybe even by this Justice. But it is going to work out for you, my friends. You are taking shelter very shortly. Taking shelter and healing from this. Balancing things out too, my friends. It is going to come to balance for you. What's happening here for the Cancers? What are the messages that they hear? You know, the Eight of Wands can sometimes be called the arrows of love here too. And the only cup card I have is Prince Charming here. So is there an emotional offering on the table? Is there an apology, a give and take, a new beginning that you didn't expect here? There might also be a new position, a new piece of, a new work environment for you. What is the Eight of Wands here for, please? What are the messages that my Cancers find in June 2020? Action card. This is an action card, exactly. This is swift movement. Things changing. I think they change pretty much overnight here. The Three of Wands, your future, where your direction changes overnight. Where you're headed, maybe how you think about it, how you speak about it, changes overnight. The messages that go out are different. I think you're operating with a lighter step once this event happens. Once we get to that new moon in Cancer there. It's the Eight of Wands here for, please. What is the emotional content here too? What do we have here? The Three of Cups. So two threes here. Wonderful. So you are going to be moving toward a bright and beautiful social and really enjoyable future. You're going to enjoy where you're going. If this is a new job, you're going to enjoy it and enjoy the people that you're working with. You're going to find a real camaraderie there. And this is coming in unexpectedly. So why? What are these threes coming in here for, please? What's the Justice that's coming in? What's Prince Charming doing here? The Princess of Wands. So again, news, exciting news, something that's going to get you in a much better frame of mind my friends, my Cancer friends. This is going to really lighten your step here. And it is something that's going to touch you emotionally and bring about that healing that you are looking for, that you are desperately seeking and searching and moving toward. All right? So, coming in for you. How is this spark going to change? How is the justice going to change this inspiration that you have? The Four of Pentacles. You might have been holding on to the situation and not making the moves that you needed to until something happens here. Until this Tower event comes in. Something surprises you. This news surprises you. I think the way things change is something that's going to catch you off guard. And I don't mean that in a negative manner at all. There's healing coming in here. The Four of Pentacles, restoring your power. It's restoring your base. So this justice and payout, whatever is balancing out, whatever is being made fair or legal even, is going to help you balance the financial scales also. It's what you've been waiting on, it's what you've been working on, and it comes in unexpectedly. It is most likely a surprise to you. This, the Judgment card here, rising up. What is it that you're being called to do? What is it you're being called to do? There are changes coming in too, my friends. What are the changes that you're being called to make? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there you are, offering your cup to someone. Are you offering it to this group of people that you might now be working with? Are you offering it to a significant other, and things are changing here in this group that you have? The Three of Pentacles. So that's our third three, my friends. You're restructuring your environment and restructuring it for your best, newest situation. This is going to work out well for you because this Judgment card is, you know, starting fresh. Maybe there's a new plan. Six of Pentacles. This is going to enable you to rebuild. And the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, and rebuild to a point where you are comfortable. Comfortable and proud of your achievements. Enjoying what's going on. So you may be looking back and saying, holy cow, I thought this burned down, and it's turned out really well. The Magician. The Tower. Why is the Tower here? Thank you. The Four of Swords. You've been waiting for this. You've been sitting back in stealth mode, in recovery mode, sitting back and saying, okay, when is this going to happen? When is this going to come to fruition? And here it is, my friends. You have manifested this change. So while we have the Tower, and sometimes things happen with the Tower that, you know, don't necessarily feel good when we're in the middle of them. It is calamity and, oh my God, I don't know if I can take any more pressure. All right? You're going to have to sit back. You're going to wait for this. You're going to watch for it, and it is going to come in. It's going to come in most likely right after that new moon. All right, things are going to, what you're working on, how you're working on it is going to change. Thank you. The Eight of Swords, rather. So that's our third eight as well. So, you know, the Eight of Swords is somebody else pulling the string. So you might have been working for someone else, and now things are going to change. You're going to restructure your position, or restructure your, I think restructure your entire focus on where you're headed. This is about living your true dreams. So you're taking on something new. You're restructuring your situation. Now, you may be in the same field, but you're restructuring how you're doing it. You know, you've assessed where you are, and it doesn't feel good when it burns down. So now we've got to choose which direction we're going to go to restore and balance our financial coffers. What's happening with the Eight of Pentacles? So you might be looking at a new position, my Cancer friends. Might, again, be in the same vein, but it's not going to be the same kind of job. And here's our Ace of Pentacles, yes, bringing us to the 9. So this is going to be something that, you know, you're going to, again, look back and say, holy cow, how did I make it through that? Your dream is on fire, my friends. You are going to use this inspiration to move yourself forward. Now, you're going to hear these messages, and they're probably downloads. They might even be people around you that are talking about it. But, you know, you recognize that this is for your future, my Cancer friends. You recognize that this is a new opportunity that is a kind of a feel-good opportunity too. The Prince of Cups, he's an emotional sort. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's true. He's true. So this is a true opportunity for you to heal, whether this rift is financial or emotional. This is a true opportunity for you to put it back together in a much better way. Differently, absolutely, but a much better way. Gives you some peace of mind too when you're doing it. So it's going to be fulfilling as well. What's the new opportunity that's coming in for my Cancers? What's the new leap of faith in the new direction, independence that you are taking? Here you are. Now you're king, my Cancer friends. No longer are you just the dreamer. You are established now. So this is going to change your self-esteem too. This is going to change your outlook on where you can go. No more of this 8 of Swords, I can't do it, somebody else is pulling the strings. No more of that. You're going to be independent. You're going to be successful and self-satisfied here with the King of Cups. Now, King of Cups is kind of a humble guy too, so make sure that you're not, you know, throwing this tower in anyone's face. Thank you. And the Sun, beautiful energy there. Now this is most likely going to be around the time of the solstice, okay? The new moon and the solstice going to be an important time frame for you, 19 and 21. So keep that in mind, my Cancer friends. Things are going to be changing when we get there. Now they're going to be changing all month, but you're going to have to really take these messages in stride and analyze them and decide how you want to use them to your best advantage, because there is something that's changing dramatically in your situation. I love the Sun card though. That beautiful vibrant energy there for you Cancers. Moving into the July Leo period is really going to feel very, very good. Feel really good. And you're going to need the respite. You're going to need the healing, the rest when you're done with this. Okay? So gear up here. Fair warning here, my Cancer friends. All right, we have the Sacred Traveler Oracle card deck here for you, my Cancer friends. Cancers, what's happening in June of 2020? That one, I guess, right? What do we have? Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. You know, we only go around once, my friends, and even though things may be, you know, troublesome or changing dramatically around you, you have to savor where we are. We have to enjoy where we are, and that's about what we're doing right here. We can't always be looking at the future. Yes, we need to hear and take action on what we hear for the future, but you know, you've got to really take stock of where you are, because as I said, when you get back, when you get to the end and we get to July, my friends, you're going to look back and you're going to say, holy cow, how did I manifest where I am? My Cancer friends, savor your position, passion and pleasure. You've got to find that balance. Thank you very, very much for joining me. I truly appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and leave me a comment. Love responding to the comments. Thanks very much. And if you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below. And we'll speak to you again very soon. Bye-bye.